guys told me.
Let's go.
Should I just quit my job? Like, should I just be on the streets? What the fuck? How the fuck you walk away with 7 bags? That's more than someone in a job that gets paid their 3 times monthly income. That's how much you get paid. Doing what? Doing what? The guy was perfect fan. Comes in, happy, kushti. Walks out with a nice BMW kushti 2024 bit. What the? So obviously I work for a car finance company. And today don't do all of those.
Right. Let's go. Prosperity and realization. What's going on? Wagwan. Where you from? Where you from? Put your area in. Where you from? All right, let's start this. Right, there was gonna be a title of the live. I forgot the fucking title of the live today. What was I gonna title this live? Manchester, yeah. Oh yeah. I said, brother, keep up the good work, man. Come on, man. This is what I do. Preach, Ajay. You know, once someone said to me I should have become a pastor, you know. Not in this lifetime. Maybe in another lifetime I would have been a pastor. Put more content on TikTok. Blood, you know how much content I got on TikTok? Big man, I've got 6 accounts. Yeah. Man been uploading more than daily. All 3-4 times on each account. Yeah. But I got, trust me. So I've got JY's TV. Yeah. 2.0, 3.0, 4.0, reacts, clips. That's 6 accounts. Obviously, I've got JY's renovates, but I ain't fucking uploading nothing to that for a long time, so forget that. But yeah. Yes, Nadia. Do you believe in the race realism? What's that? Man, big up working overtime. What's the point in so many TikTok accounts? So this is a good question. So someone on TikTok asked, why you got so many TikTok accounts? You know why I've got so many TikTok accounts? Because we've all heard of people on Instagram getting hacked. You must have, hey, don't act like you don't pre those girls' Instagram accounts. Yeah. There's certain girls out here got hacked at 200K on their most recent account. So they will have a recent account that's only got 10K followers, but then they'll have in their bio got hacked at 200K. Now, when I first started TikTok, I didn't know how this thing works. I don't know if your accounts can get hacked. If you've got an account, for the most part, it probably can get hacked. So I thought, nah, fuck that. But basically, the reason why I got so many accounts, the reason why I initially made a JY's 2.0 is because basically what happened was, yeah, I uploaded a video called "Stupid Mum Causes Son's Murder." Yeah, and basically there was some woman in East London. She must have found some drugs in her son's room, like some white and brown. The youth was like 14 years old. So basically what happened was some youths in the area was forcing the youth to shop for them. I can't really remember the backstory. I think they done something dumb, like bought him chicken and chips. And I don't know, maybe they dropped £50 and say, hey, hold that. And next thing you know, they got him shot in for him. Yeah. So boom, the mum found the drugs in the yard, probably in the son's bedroom. And she thought, you know, a logical person would think, you know, oh yeah, dispose of the drugs. But you're not dealing with people who have a logical mind, i.e. the youths that was making the little boy shot. So she disposed of the drugs. Next thing you know, this youth's obviously in debt to the older boys that he shot him for, because they're not gonna say, yo, I don't know what the boy's name is. Yo, Tyrone, where's the food at? Oh, my mum flushed it down the toilet. Oh, your mum flushed it down the toilet. Oh, okay, cool. Don't worry about it. It's cool. It's cool. Ah, it's just £500-600. I got flushed down the toilet. No problem, bro. No. They want their money back. I don't know what happened. I don't know if they sent him out the country. Next thing you know, the boy is being shot dead in the streets. So what happened was, man uploaded that video to TikTok. I didn't even think he was going to get much views. When I was first uploading videos to TikTok, I was just getting like 300, 400, 700 views, nothing. There was a point when I first started that TikTok account, I must have just been uploading videos, like 5 at a time. I don't know how this thing works. And I was just getting like 0 views. So I hit up, big up My Nature Music, no, Miniature Music. Yeah. Press 1 in the chat if you know who Miniature Music is. Press 1 in the chat if you know Mini. Need a couple ones before I can tell you the story. That's a man snake. Well, I guess none of you don't know who Miniature Music is. I said I don't care, you know. Oh no, I don't know, bro. Right, anyway. So I thought you lot would know who Miniature Music is. Anyway, boom. So I must have hit him up. I don't know him in person, but like I know him through the internet. I was like, yo, why is he only getting 0 views and that? Get me? Anyway, he said, what you need to do is you need to delete those videos and just re-upload them, like, you know, once every 3-4 hours or something he said or whatever. So boom. So man uploaded that video, Stupid Mum Causes Son's Murder. That video was getting bare views. That video went not viral, but you understand, like people, family members of the youth were sending it around, and like the mum found the video, like came onto my page and was DMing me and posting comments underneath the video. You better delete this video before you get caught up in a murder case. That's the sort of chat she was talking, you know. I was like, okay, cool. All right, cool. The video is definitely gonna stay now. Yeah, you ain't gonna threaten me on the internet. Fuck that bullshit. Yeah? Anyway, next thing you know, they got the video taken down. Probably the mom and all the friends and aunties and shit. Like, bro, there was family members. They was like, yo, hold on a minute. Is this guy talking about whatever the boy's name was, Tyrone? Oh, people were like, oh, I don't know this guy. This guy better not be talking about little Tyrone, whatever. And people were going mad. So anyway, boom. So the video got taken down because what she probably done was she probably said, everyone report the video. Once you get like 5 people, probably 30 people reported the video. Once you get a lot of people reporting the video, they just take the fucking video down. So I was like, fuck. So I remember, yeah, like these times I was staying at my mum's. I must say I went to my mum's yard and that. So yeah, I went to my mum's yard, and I remember, like, I don't know, I must have. I have this thing where like I'll fall asleep on my mum's sofa and then wake up at 1 in the morning and go to the kebab shop, where Bouncers Road meets Hertford Road. It's called Pizza King Kebab or something like that. I always go there a little 1 in the morning kebab, man. Woke up at 1 in the morning, I see the videos taken down. I was like, what, bro? This is on 30K, bro. Don't take the fucking piss. So anyway, I thought, right, in the future, I'm gonna have people probably, you know, try and take my videos down and that. Yeah. So okay, cool. So I made a 2.0 account. And then I started uploading there. Obviously, I appealed the video getting taken down. Next thing you know, like they restored it within like, I don't know, half a day or something like that. And then I just thought, you know, let me make some more accounts. And then that's what it is. That's why I got so many accounts. I thought, nah, because people want to try and get my accounts taken down because people are fucking haters, blood. So yeah, I just decided to think. Obviously, I made that video. I done that reaction video to the chick or the chicks who you know, they have like them prison boyfriends and that. They try to get that video taken down as well. Yeah, I appealed that shit. That video got restored. Yeah. Yeah. That video got restored. Them motherfuckers try to get that video taken down. You tried to get the video taken down because I was talking the absolute truth. In that video, if you haven't seen it, basically there's chicks out here, there's many chicks out here who have like prison boyfriends, prison husbands. They're based in the UK or some other country, and their prison husbands are based in America. These chicks do not live in America. They don't, like, why the fuck have you got a prison husband in America? Like, if your boyfriend is from the UK, don't know about this in America and he got locked up. Yeah, no. These chicks from the UK went out of their way specifically to find some stupid ass pen pal boyfriend or husband. So I'm saying in that video, these chicks, no doubt, are sending £100 quay overseas. Yeah, money transfer, whatever them stupid shops, sending money overseas to put on these guys' books and that, when they should be putting £100 in their youth's bank account or £100 towards their youth's private tuition, because most people have average intelligence. So if your youth has average intelligence, why are you not putting £100 every month or every week towards your child's private tuition? They would rather put £100 on some bum ass waste man that ain't got 2 GCSEs, yeah, between both of them, yeah. They'd rather put money on his books than put it in their child's bank account. So man was saying that they probably saw the video, try to get the video taken down. I appealed that, the video got restored. Get out of here, blood. But you're trying to take the video down because I'm talking the fucking truth, blood. And then, so what's gonna happen is, yeah, these chicks have seen these videos, try to get the video taken down. They're pissed off with what I said in the video, because in the video I said when these guys are released, they're just going to move on. These girls that think they're the only chick, there's 5 of them. You are one of 5. When these guys in America are released from prison, they're not seeing these girls, blood. So what I'm saying is I'm predicting the future. They're going to be pissed off with me. I'll get the video taken down. But then in 5 years' time, when these guys are released and ghost them, I'm fucking right. But they will never admit, oh yeah, that guy is right. And that. So it's just dumb, man. It's dumb. Man say, man, like G Wise, General Wise, is done now. Man say, sorry, don't bad me up. Hey, listen, I'm a nice guy, you know, about badding people. I'm bad no or not. One sec. So J Wise is one of a kind. Blood, that's what I'm saying, fam. I'm not bragging or nothing, but blood, I am literally a one of a kind. You ain't gonna find another person on social media that's like, I mean, you can find similar man in that, but for the most part, it's going to be very difficult to find other men that are just like man. You know, there's guys out here, you know, they talk the truth and that, but they can only talk about complaining about women and that. But they can't tell you about making money, yeah, or the title of this video, becoming financially free. They can't tell you about property. They can't tell you how to get respect from your missus. They can't tell you nothing. Yeah, they can only tell you one thing: how to do some good diet or what weights to pump in the gym. All of that banging out gym and becoming all ripped up blood. If you think, yeah, you need that to get girls, think again. Think again. Look at these rappers. Are any of them big and hench? No. Nah. You don't need to be in amazing shape. You don't. Just don't be fat. Don't be fat. You don't need to have no fucking 6-pack or nothing like that. So Big Bank said, what's the name of the video? The video is called Stupid Mum Causes Son's Murder. I tell you what you do, yeah? You see on this account, yeah, this JY's TV account. Go to most popular and just keep going down, yeah? You'll find it. The video's on like 40k views or something like that. Just go down there. Let me see if I can find it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna quickly find the video and then turn the screen around for you. Turn the screen around here and show you. Sorry, one sec. Right, one second. Right, most popular. You know, the laptop's starting to get old when it starts freezing up. Right, where is this video now? Yeah, so I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, that's this is the video here. But yeah, in that situation there, the mum should have just given the boy back, made the boy give the boy back the drugs, or take the drugs to the boy, to the boys. Right. Someone said, "Do you do mentoring?" Is that even a question? Like, as a man asking me, "Do you do mentoring?" On every Ross Clark video, I put mentoring available. A man's asking me, "Do I do mentoring?" Bro, I've made 10K this week, and I've got told it's baby stuff. I mean, to some people, it is baby money. Where did you find your apprenticeship? I'm struggle to find one. Email me at jystv@outlook.com. It's outlook.com or outlook.co.uk. Not even on my fucking email. One sec. One sec. Yeah, so jystv@outlook.com. Right. Have you ever been shocked? Do you think this is unavoidable when becoming an electrician? I mean, you can avoid getting shocked. Obviously, isolate the supply at all times, but other than that, if you wear them 1,000-volt gloves all the time, you ain't gonna get electrocuted. You're not gonna get electrocuted, but it's not optimal to work with them. You can't work with them. Yeah, it is possible to not get shocked ever, and that. It's very difficult, but it is possible to never get shocked. Yeah, man, put General Wise with a J, you know. I said, I swear, I accidentally trolled this guy. My pops is mad. How much will I be making? My pops is mad. How much will I be making? You need to rewrite. I don't understand it. It's me, Hamza, the electrician, that now doing plumbing, bro. The course ain't in. Some spaces. Ah, okay, okay. So hold on a minute, wait. It's ready, yeah? It's ready, yeah? No, it's ready. Yeah. Yeah. Just leave it there, just leave it there. Yeah, leave it there, yeah. Right. Do you do any commercial work? No. Just come across your live since I'm free now. I used to watch your videos in my cell in Wayland. Big you up, bro. Oh my days. Yeah, you're one of a few people. I've had a couple man hit me up, you know, on Instagram, like, yo, I'm in HMP Liverpool right now. And the man's showing me pictures of the inside of his cell. I'm like, this guy's actually in prison, you know. Like, this ain't no joke. This ain't like some guy come out and say, yeah, I was in prison. I used to watch your videos on a laptop. No, this guy is sending me pictures of the inside of his cell. And I'm like, this guy is actually in jail right now, you know. It's mad. Yo, bro, how can I become financially free? You need to find a way to make money in your sleep. You need to find a way to stop trading your time for money. So trading your time for money is, oh, Mr. Boss Man, I've worked 10 hours today or 40 hours this week. So you owe me £10 times it per hour. Yeah. That's trading your time for money. You need to find a way to maybe put in 1 hour and be able to upscale that, recycle that. So for example, yeah, so this is why some people do courses. I ain't got no course. I'm not really interested in doing no course. But the reason why people do courses is instead of doing a one-to-one mentoring session, yeah, okay, you do one mentoring session. Let's say you get paid £100 for it or £200. There's only so many mentoring sessions you can do in one day. Whereas if you produce one course, it might take you a while to produce the course, but once you've produced it and you've made it, you can just keep on sending it to different people. So you can keep on selling the same thing. Imagine this, yeah? Imagine I wrote a book, okay? Someone today showed me that they're reading a preview of my book. Imagine I have a book, and every time I want to sell a copy of my 260-page book, I have to write out the book from scratch, yeah, and then give it to the person. Here, I've just spent a month writing out this book from scratch. Here's the book. Here's £15. No, you write the book one time and you get it printed out, so therefore you can distribute many copies and that. It's the same sort of thing. Pretty much the same thing. Let me get my tea. One sec. Do you rate Big H practice hours? That's a classic. Do you know what? I've never listened to Big H's music, you know, so I don't even know. I don't even know. Jay, have you ever played the lottery? Nope. Nope. But yeah, so continuing the point, yeah, so you need to find a way to be able to, you know, upscale the time that you put in. So 1 hour, you should be able to convert that into 4 hours. And the best way to do that is via social media. You can look with these live streams. I will live stream for 20 hours. I probably could. I live stream for 2 hours, okay, and then I will get like 60 to 70 clips out of a 2 hour live stream. Certain times, each clip that I get, I can put it on TikTok. Now, obviously, I don't make no money from TikTok videos yet, but eventually, when I do, imagine I've got 60 clips that are gonna pay me some money, even if it's fucking £4 a video. Just uploading videos and that. Remember, more views you get, the more you get paid and that. Come on, man, do the maths. Do the maths, man. So, but yeah, if you don't want to do it the social media route, then maybe you have to start a business where you get people to work for you. The only way to make some serious money trading time for money is if you're I mean, obviously I made a video about this earlier. Let's say, for example, I don't know, you're cutting hair. Let's say a haircut is £30. Well, let's say, yeah, in order for you to really be making some serious dough, you have to charge 4 times that amount. So you charge £120 per haircut. You basically have to rip people off. Yeah. And I'm not one of them people. I don't rip people off. I don't con nobody. I don't rip no one off. I'm not a snake. All right. So Hamza, so H, you're saying that you're doing the plumbing course. Fine. It's fine. Listen, don't be too bothered about like, oh, doing the plumbing or doing the electrical or doing the gas. Bruv, just pick one that you believe you might enjoy in. Because at the end of the day, fam, this is just supposed to be a stepping stone. You're supposed to just do this for like 10, 15 years or something like that and move on to bigger things. If I knew what I knew now, I'll be further ahead. Okay? So I wouldn't have to maybe not have done it for as long. So, yeah, man, it's just a stepping stone, man. Man said JY's ignoring. I'm not ignoring you, man. What's it? JY's TV. Have you ever met JY's TV 2.0? You fucking joker. It's JY's TV 2, your brother. Yeah. That's my dark side still. You know what? Maybe I should start an account. JY's TV Unfiltered. I mean, there will be no difference there. I mean, to be fair, with TikTok, I kind of have to a little bit watch what I say on TikTok. It's more about what the title is, because I put in stuff like, I don't know, they were comparing black people to monkeys. That video got fucking taken down. Just stupidness like that. Like, Jay, so when you gonna cop a Merc? Never. I can't get a Mercedes after I've been dissing Mercedes and that. Nah, no way, man. You know anyone contracting in cybersecurity? Yeah, one of my brethren does cybersecurity. He's on like 10 grand a month, probably more. But yeah, Hamza, H, there's yeah, man, just do the plumbing thing, man. It's cool. Or gas engineer. Don't worry about which one you're doing from what you're not doing, man. Just do whatever. 15 bags saved at 26. Best steps for moving forward. Yeah, just keep saving. Keep saving, man. And that's the thing, yeah. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, all of you lot should try out social media and that. You don't have to sit here and make some true, real content like me. But let's say, like, you get on the property ladder and that. Why don't you make a TikTok account just documenting your journey, buying your first property and stuff like that? And then the thing is, yeah, once you're in the space of social media and you're comfortable in front of the camera, it can evolve into other things. You might make a mistake and stumble upon something good. You might go down to Curry's PC World to go and buy a camera, 4K, 8K camera, whatever, and then see a gap in the market and think, blood, hold on a fucking minute. Next, blood, you just don't know. But if you don't try new things, you don't open up no doors, and you don't walk down no avenues. If all you're gonna do your whole life is just go work and come back and that, just go to the local gym, that's a walk away. Like, fam, how are you gonna encounter new things? How are you gonna make any mistakes that might lead to good things? You know how much people have created and made inventions which is due to a fucking mistake. What about the guy that discovered gravity? Man just sitting underneath an apple tree. Boop. Yeah. Apple just lick him in his head. Man discovered gravity because he was just sitting underneath a tree. Right? You think if he was chasing gal, yeah, he would have been underneath that apple tree to discover gravity. Now, someone would have eventually discovered gravity, probably, and that, but at least he's the first person. Just, you got to go out there and make mistakes. Don't make dumb mistakes. Don't go and say, okay, right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 40 grand on this Bitcoin. No, don't do stuff like that. You got to try new things, man. Right, so this coaching confident person said, finding an apprenticeship is so difficult for me, and it's come September now, so I've got to wait a year. I had quite a few interviews that didn't go through. I don't get how these younger guys are just getting. I mean, they're just playing the numbers game. You got to play the numbers game. You just got to keep putting out these, just keep applying for apprenticeships and that. You must have seen my apprenticeships video, yeah? Coaching confident if you're still in the street. Yeah, man. Yeah. Listen, like anything in life, you got to play the numbers game. No content creator became viral from uploading one and their only first video. No content creator, maybe one person in the history of social media uploaded one video and it was their first video and they went viral. No way. Most people that go viral is because they've uploaded their 107th video and you know they just got lucky. What about that girl, that Australian girl, that song that was getting, you know, like there's always the stupid trends and that. She was doing that. What's the fucking girl's? Is it Leah or something like that? You lot know the girl's name. The Australian thing with the brunette thing. She just done that little 10 seconds moving her head. Next thing you know, apparently the girl made like 5 million. It led to her making £5 million. Imagine that. Imagine that. Just fucking about on her phone. You see, that's the thing, yeah? If you don't step outside your comfort zone, that girl there made a mistake. She did not turn on that camera that day thinking, right, I'm going to get to 5 million or whatever and that. No way. It was just a mistake. But that's the thing. When you play the numbers game, I've used this analogy before. You could be the worst darts thrower in the world. You could be some fat guy, short fucking, you know what I mean, innit, yeah? You could stand 10 meters back from the dartboard being blindfolded. If you keep throwing darts, it might take you 1,050. If you keep throwing darts blindfolded, eventually you're going to hit bullseye. That's how life is. You just got to play the numbers game. You got to play the numbers game. Any lot use dating apps and that? Fam, the first girl you ever swiped on and got a match, did you take her out on a date and smash her? Probably not. So you had to play the numbers game. Yeah. The first job that you ever applied for, did you get it? Probably not. You have to play the numbers game. The reason why you exist right now in this physical form, do you think, yeah, your dad had one sperm cell in his sack? No, he had, I don't know, is it millions or billions? Yeah, regardless, millions or billions and that, it was just sheer numbers. Sheer numbers. And that one that made it true is the version of you right now. So we are literally the living proof of a numbers game. What do you think of 5% deposits? I mean, if you can put down more of a deposit, do that. But yeah, if you only got 5%, then just do that. Someone made a good point, you know. Why is your name TV when you're not on TV? I'm predicting the future, my friend. You see, there's certain people out here, content creators, they kind of hide behind a stage name and they don't want no one to know their real government name. That's because you don't see yourself being on TV. You don't see yourself being on Wikipedia because like you're trying to hide your identity and that. Like I will be famous one day to the point where I'm on Wikipedia, I'm on TV. So that's why I called it JY's TV. I'll be on TV one day, watch. 100%. And every video, and that's the thing about playing a numbers game. Every video I upload, in my head, I just think to myself, like, yeah, I'm getting closer to, achieving my goal, being on TV, or getting closer to 10,000 followers. And I'm on like 8,200 or something like that right now. You know, the progress of me getting to 10,000 will always be quicker the more videos I upload. So there's no disadvantages to me uploading more videos. That is mathematically impossible to say that I will get to 10,000 followers quicker by uploading one video a week as opposed to 20 videos a week. You upload 20 videos a week, the more videos you upload, the more followers you get. Simple maths. So that's what I'm gonna do. It's gonna keep uploading videos. That's it. That's it. I'm gonna saturate it. Honestly, I don't think, yeah, literally, yeah. Although I've only got like, you know, 8,000 followers, and obviously I've got followers on multiple different accounts, which is more than 8,000. It's like, I don't know, if I added up all the followers, probably like 16,000 or something like that. But some people follow more than one account, so you have to minus some. But anyway, I reckon there's like, you know, I reckon if you're a young black youth between the age of like 18 to 28, I don't think there's really anyone in London that has not seen my video. Whether you follow me or not, whether you like me or not, doesn't matter. I don't think there's any young black youth or black girl in London that's an urban person. I'm not saying I'm urban, but you know, that's in that sort of space. Yeah? Like if you're a goth or emo, you don't know who the fuck I am, and good. I want you lot to know who I am. But what I'm saying is, if you're a young black youth, you know, gal or boy between 18 to 28 and that, there's no way, if you're from London, there's no way you don't know my face. Whether you like my content or not, it don't matter. I believe like I've saturated the thing so much. I don't think there's anyone that wouldn't really know my face. I remember one time I was in KFC not too long ago. I've gone in the toilet, then it's proper tight in that. So I saw the door open, so I stepped out of the way to let the person through. His shoots come walking in. He's looked at me, I looked at him. He said, J dot. I said, nah, J Wise. He's like, yeah. I come out of prison not too long ago. I see your videos when I was in there. Like in prison, I'm fucking famous. Do you know the amount of people that come out of prison and they send me a DM? Yo, I just come out of the mounts. I just done 5 years, or I just done 12 years, and I've been watching your videos, fam. I resonate with your thing. Bare man. Bare man. Like literally, man. Fame. I remember I went to a tenant's house probably before Christmas. And he's a white guy, but he's a tough guy. You could tell he come out of jail and that. Anyway, he said, yeah. He went out of his way to say to me, yeah, I recently come out of jail. I didn't ask him what prison he went to. I didn't even ask him about prison. These tenants, they love to tell me that they just come out of prison all the time. He said, I recently come out of jail. I was in the mounts. I'm thinking, well, there's plenty of man I know that's in the mounts, and they told me that they see my videos. I was thinking, you must have seen my video. Why the fuck are you going to tell me you was in the mounts for? Why would you? I should just be just an electrician. Why would I know where the mounts is or whatever? So he must have saw my videos, but he just didn't want to say. But I've been to tenants' houses. I went to one white youth yard one time. Well, I went to one white girl's house. There was a guy in the bedroom, whatever, and that. He's come out of the bedroom, walked past me. Obviously, I've just acknowledged him, just nodded my head. Look, what's going on? You good? He's turned around and he's come back and he's like, yo, I see your thing. I was in the mouse. I was like, oh shit. I've never seen this guy in my life. I was literally in his yard. He used to watch my videos on the laptop, and now I'm in his living room. Went to a tenant's house the other day, phoned him up, went to the house, boom. He opened up the door and he let me in. So within the first 5 seconds, he's like, oh, are you on like, do you do like YouTube or anything like that? I was like, yeah. He's like, do you know what? I saw your video like last week. I can't believe you're in my house. I was literally watching your video last week. Quite a few people know, man. A couple people know, man, still. It's so funny. Yeah? I get a couple people trying to, I don't want to use the T word, but a couple people try to threaten me. Oh, if you come to this part of Northampton, you will see you're not a bad man. I'm thinking, I live in that part of Northampton, you fucking dickhead, blood. Man, are trying to, because obviously I make a couple videos this in Northampton. I don't give a fuck. Bro, you think man gives a shit, blood? If you come to this part of Northampton, I live in that part, you fucking dumbass. Oh yeah, because so the girl's name is Leah Hilton or Houghton or something like that. Yeah. I said Jay Wise is funny. I said allow the dating apps. Oh, this Zachariah, or I think that's your name, Zachariah. Did you ask what to do, like whether you should buy a flat or a house? Did you ever share a prison cell with triads, bro? There was a triad member on a wing who saw your video. No way. So this person, is that the Barbados flag? Oh, is that the Barbadian flag? Let's piss off some Bayesian people. Is that the Barbadian flag? Yeah. So add your name. Says anyone asked you for a picture? Not yet. Not yet. That's the next level of status. Yeah. So the first level of status is people just maybe recognize you in the street and that. Another level of status is obviously people probably asking you for a picture and that, and maybe sign. Well, I mean, people don't sign autographs, but yeah, that's kind of like the next level of status. But you know what? One level of status is people talking like you. So there was a video, yeah, that I released, and a couple people tagged me in the video. So I was watching it, and I was like, yeah, this shoot sounds like he's saying what I fucking just said an hour ago and that. So I watched the video, like just kind of listened to it for like 20 seconds and that, and then didn't think nothing of it. But something happened. I must have pressed a couple buttons on my phone and it started the video from the beginning. And the youth said the same thing as me. It was the video where I was saying like, just walk into a room and don't say nothing. Just listen to what the conversation is about. And you'll realize people chat a lot of shit. They spew a lot of hot air into the atmosphere or something. I said they used the same words as me, word for word. I was fucking busting out laughing and that. So yeah, that's a level of status where people start copying you and that. But big him up though. He's learning from the best, man. He's learning from the best. Was you locked in cell 21? No. You know someone called Mo? No. JY's gonna practice signature tonight, you joker. Yeah, you got to play the numbers game, man. Big up man like Incognito. All right. Jers, what do you think about doing a weekend course to become a gas engineer? You think that's a good idea? I mean, yeah, man. To learn a good skill, good trade like that, it's up to you. It's up to you. But let's say if you found a way to make money right now and you're making decent money, just try and move forward in that direction. Because I don't want people to just be, I mean, I don't want to keep repeating the same thing over and over again in it, yeah. But you've heard the time where I've said that I spoke to a guy, a guy left a comment or whatever, and he was saying, oh, I'm in finance earning 40K, I want to become an electrician. I'm like, what? So you're gonna go and study for 3 years to earn 40K? I know, look, life is long, but life ain't long enough where you've got 3-4 years to just fuck about and waste time and that. Yeah, you're not 14 years old and shit like that. So, but yeah, he said thinking about doing a trade. I know you can never go broke with a trade plus good money. Yeah. You will never go broke with a trade. Worst case scenario, you're gonna work on a construction site if you ain't got private work coming your way, or if you can't get a proper full-time job, go and work on a construction site. Bro, you look like you living in a banda, I'll be real. Okay. Yeah, I was saying in a video today, like, I can't remember what I was saying exactly. All I remember, I just remember the words coming out of my mouth. Like, if I walk down the road, people would probably think I was broke. If I walk down the road, no one would ever believe that I've got 5 properties. If I walk down the road, people would believe, if I told them I do deliveries, they would believe me. Because I don't feel like I need to portray an image of having money. I don't care about my appearance. I don't. Obviously, I like to look good from time to time, but I have no problem with looking fucking rough. I just don't care. I really don't care. Certain man, yeah, before they would never get on camera and do any videos or any live stream without their hair looking good. You know, they'll put on their lip gloss and that, all this bullshit. Bro, come on, man. Come on, blood. Come on, man. I don't even know how to put on fucking Vaseline. But this is how I put on Vaseline. Like that, yeah? I told you, I've been to a man's yards before. And I can't remember. I was sitting down in a man's yard in his living room. And I sent my girl a voice note. Something about, get the olive oil hairspray. It's a big green can. Just something dumb like that. And he said to me, like, because obviously he overheard the voice note. He's like, what, you use olive oil hairspray? I was like, yeah. He's like, nah, man, forget that. Let me show you some real proper hair products. My man's gone upstairs, come flying down the stairs after 2 minutes. Come out with a box full of all these different hair products. This one's for this one's for that. You put this in before you wash your hair, and then after you wash your hair, you leave this in for 5. Man, fuck that bullshit. I used to put baby oil on my hair. I don't give a fuck. I cream my face with baby oil. I don't care, blood. I don't business. You think I've got some hair care routine, skin care routine? No. I don't give a damn, blood. You're a fucking man. You should remember what the fuck you got in between your legs. I'm not saying you have to look like a dirty tramp, but blood, there comes a point, yeah, where you care about your appearance too much. You're coming like a girl. Like, there's certain men out here, like, you can't always have a haircut because your hair grows, innit? But I mean, there's certain men, they get a haircut, like, they'll get a haircut on a Saturday, get a shape up on a Wednesday. Then get a proper haircut on a Saturday. Blood, they get their hair touched up every 3-4 days, and that's madness. But there's certain man, they wouldn't go to the shop looking like a tramp. They wouldn't. If they just need some milk quickly or some tomato ketchup, they would actually put on some. They would make sure they look presentable. Blood, just go to the fucking shop, man. Just go to the shop, blood. Worried about who's gonna see them and shit like that. Too much time on your appearance. You should be more focused on making fucking money, man. You ain't rich. Leave looking A1 and perfect and that. Leave that for the rich guy. You ain't rich. Someone asked, what's the best investments to make? Obviously, I'm going to say buy a property, and obviously. Someone asked me, so this Jack Shaw person, yeah, asked me, what do you think of being a bin man at age 18? Don't get me wrong, it's minimum wage, but you get time and a half on the weekend. Would you want your son to be a bin man? Some of these questions that you lot ask me, you don't even need to ask me. Just ask yourself, would you want your son to be a bin man? That's the only answer. There you go. You know what the fuck the answer is. The answer is no. So don't ask. Some of these questions, you don't need to ask me. Ask yourself, would you want your son to be a bin man? The answer is no. Ask yourself this question. Would you want to reproduce, yeah, with a woman and create a life form and raise him and feed him to the age of 18, make him go to school, hope that he gets good grades just to become a bin man? The answer's no. Certain questions you don't even need to ask. The fact that you're asking means you really know what the answer is. Because if this guy was talking about, what do you think about becoming a doctor at age 18 or being a rocket scientist at age 18 or whatever, an accountant, you wouldn't ask that question because you know that's a good job. So the fact that you're even 50-50 about it, you know it's not good. If you become a bin man at age 18, why did you go to school? What was the point of going to school? You may as well have never have gone to school. You may as well, at age 7, after you learn how to count and spell and write a few sentences and maybe get up to your 8 times table, you may as well have just left school. And every now and then, periodically, just revise a couple of sentences and how to write somewhat okay English so that people can communicate with you and read what you're saying, and so you can write and read and write, and so that you can still count and that. You might as well periodically just revise a little bit of stuff you learned up until the age 8 or 9 years old, and then that's it. Why did you go to school if you just become a bin man? Why did you go to school if you're just gonna drive a lorry? What was the point? You wasted the government's money. See, that's funny, you know. You got a lot of people in this country talking about foreigners coming over here and wasting the government's money and that. So hold on a minute. This is a fucking good point. This is why I do these live streams, you know, because people will come up with things that will make me start talking about. So you got people who are born and bred in this country and that, moaning about foreigners coming over here and basically taking the government's money in however many ways. But then you are born and bred in this country and you made the government put you through school, although you didn't even really want to be there. You made the government waste their money on your little ass when that could have been going to better things. Because the government did waste their money on you. If you became just a lorry driver or a bin man, the government wasted their money on you because you're an unskilled person. So, yeah, I think some of these people that are talking about, oh, this person's come over here and taken the jobs and that, fam, you've wasted the government's money. The government put you through school from the age of 5 to 18 now. I think some of the youths, I think my little brother just dodged it. I think he's a little bit too old to have stayed in school until he was 18. But I'm not too sure. My little brother's 25, so I'm not too sure. But yeah, certainly the youths now have to stay in school till they're 18 and that. The government wasted their money on you, fam. Right. This must be the same person. Someone said, what age should I stop playing video games? Someone else said it here. Today. Today. Today is the day you should have stopped playing video games. Off topic, have you ever experienced a burglary or robbery? Yeah, someone robbed my phone when I was like 14. Someone taking a piss. Jay Wise, what do you think of getting haircuts? Do you still live in Edmonton? Nah, but I'm there on the weekends. Is having 5 properties wealthy? No. No. I have 5 properties. I'm nowhere near wealthy. No way. How many bags you made this week? Just 1.5, something like that. I said, Jay, what do you think of getting haircuts? Why's everyone fucking asking me what do you think of getting haircuts? You're not taking a piss, blood. Is this 5 property houses in a major city? Nah. How do you own 4 property, my guy? They all paid off. No, I actually got 5. Nah, they're on mortgages, yeah. Someone said, brother, you're closed-minded, not gonna lie. Man said bin man. Some guys are lost. Yeah. I know a cleaner who says she loves it and wouldn't change it for anybody, she said. I mean, that's up to her, innit? Yeah. She can love her job. But you know what? There's somebody driving a Range Rover past her and that she probably wishes she had that car. There's someone, you know, being able to go on 5 holidays a year and she probably wishes that's her. You ain't going on no 5 fucking holidays a year if you're just a cleaner. Now, maybe if you own your own business, yeah, you can own your own business as a cleaner, go on 5 holidays a year and drive a Range Rover, yeah. But just being a little minimum wage cleaner and that, you ain't living no fantastic lifestyle. There's a big difference between being fuck. Man's got J on his mug. Yeah. Someone said loved your videos in prison. Come on, man. Is this guy legit? Hold on. What do you think about a car rental business? Yeah, do that. That's all right. Jay, when will you be satisfied? When I don't have to get up and work, that's when I'll be satisfied. What does your little brother do? I don't even know. I don't even speak to him. What bike you got right now? I just got a little R6 right now. I've had it for like, coming out like nearly 8 years, you know. Next month will be 8 years since I had the bike, but I didn't ride it until December of the same year. I had to wait until I got my license. Someone's talking about working on a ship. Oh no! Someone's why don't you speak to your little brother? We just don't see eye to eye. That's it. Yeah, we just don't see eye to eye, man. Big up the blue channel. I see the blue channel coming to you. Well, go on, fam. Blue channel. If you're still in it, yeah. Do you remember that video that you uploaded where there was these 2 yardies in Wolverhampton and they were having an argument and the yardie woman stripped naked in the middle of the street? And she said, take your clothes, because I think the man must have bought her clothes, and she stripped naked in the street and said, take the clothes then. Nadia, you remember the video? Yeah, I was just about to say, Nadia, tell them that you remember the video. That video was fucking funny. The yardie woman stripped naked in the street and said, take my clothes then. Naked, yeah? That was fucking funny, boy. But yeah, I'm coming off at 11 o'clock today. Is it harder to get a mortgage self-employed or running your own business? Hold on. Yeah, it's the same thing, because if you're a self-employed electrician and you own your own business, it's the same thing, because you're not an employee of your company if you run your own business. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. So Miss T said, as the day she was born. Yeah, like that. Yeah. Yeah. Everything exposed. Coming like the people of the Sentinel Island to blood clot. These yardies are on another level. Yeah. Not Jamaicans, but yardies, they're on a different level, boy. There aren't that much yardies about, but before there was a huge influx of yardies. There was there, especially in Brixton, I heard. But yeah, yardies are just on another level, boy. Jamaicans are one thing, but yardies, they're just on another level. Yardies are just ghetto. They're just ghetto. Now, so obviously, you can get some Jamaican people that are like kind of like hood, and you could confuse them with being yardies, but like, now yardies are they're just different, man. They're just different. Because right, technically, yeah, the term yardie means you're from Tivoli Gardens, I think. So technically, you're a yardie. You can only be a yardie if you're from Tivoli Gardens, technically. I believe. So I think to be classed as a yardie, you definitely have to at least be from Kingston. Yeah, so Nadia, there's a question for you. The guy said, is it possible to get 15% on a buy-to-let property deposit, or got to grind for longer? So he's asking, so I sent someone an invitation, don't accept. I'm not, I don't want to talk to him. I'm not really interested, to be fair. But yeah, so yeah, this guy, no, 15, 1.5. Obviously, you could put down 50% if you wanted, but now 1.5. So yeah. So Miss T's right. Yeah, it's by your behavior. Yeah. Pretty much by your behavior. What's your purpose in life? Is it mainly chasing money and being happy? Yeah. I listen, I'm a happy person right now. I know it might not seem like it, but I will never be truly fulfilled. Like, I know I take pride and pleasure in achieving new things. So like if I buy a new property, that just gives me so much joy and excitement. I like achieving, I like to work. I like to just build things. Yeah, I like to sit there and build up my social media and that. Some people think, oh, it's long having to start a new social media account, and well, I like it. I see it as a game. I see it as a game. Do you believe in a higher power? No. Man said YouTube comments are wild. Where? I don't know what YouTube comments you're talking about. Man said Jay's got his money. Why? Almost. But money is important, blood. Money will fix 99.9% of your problems. A lot of the problems, most of your problems that you have right now, is due to money. It's due to money, fam. Nothing else. It's due to money. That's why you have so many problems. You live in a dangerous area. Hey, if you got some money, you move. Eh? One sec. Yeah, most of your problems is due to money and that. And this is what I'm saying. You're like, when you're broke, you need friends. When you got a lot of money, hey, listen, you don't call this arrogant, whatever, in that. Yeah. When you've got money, at some point you think to yourself, I don't even need these people around me and that. Now, some of you broke people watching this right now, no disrespect. Do you know what? I'm not gonna call you broke people. Some some people who are financially challenged watching this right now, yeah, will think, what the fuck's this guy talking about now? I'm fucking about with saying financially challenged. Well, I'm not, but I'll use a different term in it. Let's say people that are watching this that don't have that much money, yeah, they'll think, what the fuck's this guy talking about? About oh, when you're broke, that's when you need to have friends and you need a lot of people and that. Blood, there's people right now, yeah, they've been in situations where they were so broke, if they did not have any friends, they would be fucked. They would be fucked. But I'm telling you, the same situations that these people were in, where if they didn't have no friends, they'll be fucked. If they had £1 million in their bank account or 100 grand in their bank account, they'll be cool. You see, when you have £100,000 in your bank account, just sitting there gathering dust and you don't know what to do with it, if your landlord evicts you today and says, come out of the house today, well, evicting you today, short notice, it's not gonna be that much of a problem to you. But if you've just paid your rent and now you ain't got no money, or you ain't got no money for the next 3 weeks and that, and your landlord says, get out of the house today, you're fucked, blood. So money makes a big difference. Your boiler breaks down and you ain't got no boiler cover. If you've only got £700 to your name, that ain't changing no boiler. That ain't getting no new boiler. That you £700 not even enough for the labor charges to change your boiler. So yeah, if you've only got £700 to your name, as opposed to 100 grand to your name, listen, the way you're gonna view it's nothing. Oh, okay, I've got 100 grand to my name. All right, well, after I change this boiler, I have 97 grand to my name. It's nothing. Money makes a big fucking difference. Money is your safety net. When you don't have much money, you have to take shit off your boss. Think about it this way. Look at all you people, yeah? How many asshole bosses you've had in the past? If you had 100 grand in your bank account, would you be taking orders for some fucking idiot in Asda? Or I was going to say Amazon. Yeah, Amazon warehouse. No fucking way. No way. You're telling him to go suck his mum. And then, yeah, you might be unemployed for 3 months. You've got 100 grand in their account. But yo, when you've only got £300 in your bank account and you've got a house with 2.4 children or whatever and that, you have to take, you're in a position where you have to take some shit. I don't need to take no shit from my manager. I don't have to. Because I've got money in my bank and I've got ways of making money outside of doing electrical work and that. So, yeah. Investing in houses is the way, yeah. The only thing is with investing in houses, it's not fast money. The only way you're probably going to make some decent money doing the property thing, you probably have to just do Airbnb. Do you know what? I'm going to probably, but the thing is, I can't preach about do Airbnb, because I'm not doing it myself. So I can't really tell you, like, do Airbnb. I don't do Airbnb. I've never done it once. So I can't really push you lot in that direction. But at the same time, I see man, I know man that do Airbnb and they make good money from it. One of my brothers got a property. He said he made 48 grand off of doing Airbnb in 1 year. 1 year. Obviously, this is London, though. This ain't shitty Northampton. But still, 48 grand. I was like, yo, big man, you pretty much, yeah, you've paid off a portion of your mortgage. Let's say the mortgage on the property is 280 or 250. 48 grand, call it 50. Yeah. Let's say it was 250 for the mortgage. You paid off a fifth of it, technically. Now, obviously, I don't believe in paying off your mortgage early, but what I'm saying is you've generated a fifth of the loan in revenue from Airbnb. To be fair, the reason why I haven't done Airbnb is I've just been too lazy to do it, to be fair. If any of you lot are going to ask, why have you not done Airbnb? I just couldn't be bothered to do it, to be fair. Someone on YouTube asks, he wants to work on a cruise ship to clean toilets and rooms for £15 per hour. Just become an electrician, then you can get paid £25 per hour. And you will still have some pride. Yeah? Like, no one goes into work thinking, I'm going to clean some nasty ass toilets. I'm going to clean up spunk off of a fucking mattress, yeah, in a hotel. Like, no. Like, you've seen some of these hotel rooms and that. You ain't seen them videos where they go into the hotel rooms after some young people, age 18 to 25 or whatever, had a party in the hotel room, or they've had drinks and they've had 6 people over in a hotel room and that. You've seen the state of the place. Imagine you had to clean that up. Right, that would be a way for you to really kick yourself up the backside and say, you know what, I need to do something better with my life. You're going into a hotel room having to clean up someone's vomit. Come on, man. Is 153-year lease on a flat good? All right on a flat? Yeah. Anything, basically, if you're looking at buying a flat, yeah, don't really go for anything less than 90 years, really. So 153 years, that's excellent. That's perfect, man. That's good. Yeah, but yeah, 153-year lease. That's good. That's good. Flips are better than Airbnb. Yeah. Is 48k profit from one property or in total? Nah, I think it's from one property, because if you're doing Airbnb and you do it right, but because 48 divided by 12 is 4, you can make 4. I think you can make 48 grand. Yeah, I think you can make 48 grand a year. I think you can make 4 grand a month doing Airbnb. You must be able to. Let me do a quick Google search. Yeah. Or someone in the chat, whether it's YouTube or Airbnb, if it's YouTube or TikTok, search how much it is to rent out like a property on Airbnb in London for 1 week, and then there we can just do the numbers from there. I'll try and do it at the same time. Airbnb London. Because obviously it's all about the location. Obviously, if it was an Airbnb for a property in Mayfair or Park Lane, not Northumberland Park, no, not N17 Park Lane, Park Lane. Yeah. Park Lane, that's near Oxford Street. Yeah, that's gonna that's gonna be way more than 4 grand a month. But 4 grand a day. So let's see. So I'm doing a check-in on basically Saturday the 31st of August to Saturday the 7th of September. The 7th of September, which is a Saturday. So they've got Airbnbs here. Like there's one that's saying like £96 a night. So if it's £100 a night, yeah, and it's 30 days in a month, 3 grand. So maybe, I mean, I'd have to ask her, man. But I'm sure he told me, yeah, it was just that one property that generated the 48 grand. Yeah. Yeah, maybe it was 2 properties that turned over the 48 grand. Because yeah, 48 grand a year or 48 grand in 1 year, that's pushing it, you know. Just judging by these prices. Yeah, a lot of them are less than £100 a night. A lot of them are like 70, 60s, £84 a night and that. So a man asking me silly questions. Should I be an electrician or shop food on road? Someone saying that, oh, so it's the same person that's putting the same comment on YouTube and TikTok. Oh yeah. Someone said, JY, how did you find your missus on a dating app? JY, should you do car reviews? Oh, JY should do car reviews. Nah, I'm not really a car person, you know. Man said, saw you when I was driving the other day, didn't have time to say hello. This B person, where did you see me? Let's see how truthful this is. So this B person, you said you saw me. Where did you see me? Because someone tried to say they saw me in the Northampton town centre near JD Sports. But I ain't been there. That weren't me. That was someone else. He saw you at Edmund as the car park. Nah, you wouldn't have seen me at Edmund as the car park. I don't walk through Edmund as the car park. You might are reaching. You might be telling lies, pretending that you saw me. Oh, Jay Wise, I saw you wearing a white t-shirt the other day. I wear a white t-shirt every day, man. Someone said, Jay Wise, can you talk about paycheck to paycheck? I have no experience living paycheck to paycheck, my friend. All I can do is tell you how not to live paycheck to paycheck. Because why does someone live paycheck to paycheck? Because they're not being frugal with their money. They're doing the complete opposite. They're spending money that they probably ain't got. So yeah, you got to just be more frugal on that. You got to live below your means. Everybody can go broke. Press 1 in the chat if you heard that once upon a time Mike Tyson went broke. Everyone can go broke. If you earn 100 grand a year, the way to not go broke is to spend money like you're on 70 grand a year. If you're on $1 million a year, the way to not go broke is to live like you earn 800 grand for the year. Apply that to 10 million, 30 million. Trust me. Some people think, oh yeah, if someone gave me 5 million, I will never go broke. Blood, 5 million can go. 5 million can be spent. Trust me. You live an extravagant enough lifestyle, you can burn through 5 million. I know it seems like it's impossible because obviously, you know, you just shop in cheap places and that. But if you really go extravagant and that, you can blow through 5 million. It can happen. Ah, this guy's chatting shit. I saw you driving a Merc the other day. That must have been in your dreams, rude boy. Someone called T said, how to move out your parents' house in your 20s. You don't. You stay there as long as possible. Is Uber Eat a good job? The fact that you're asking that question means you know it's not a good job. Someone said, does your girl help with your rent? No, I don't need her to help me with the rent. You see, when your finances are not patterned and you ain't got your own stuff, you ain't got your shit together, you need your girl to help you with the rent. You think Jeff Bezos is saying to his missus, yo, the rent's due this month. Oh, we gotta go hard on that light bill. Yo, next time you drive the car, make sure you top up the fucking petrol. I left it at halfway and now it's at a quarter. Make sure you, no, these conversations are not being had. Yeah? Because you're not, like, that's what I'm saying. You're like, the things your lifestyle was too expensive then. If you let your girl borrow your car, yeah, or let's say, I don't know, let's say you share a car with your girlfriend and that. And let's say, yeah, you got some, I don't know, some car that's like a 1 liter. You can get like 70 miles to the gallon or something like that. You're not gonna give a fuck if your girl takes the car and drives around for the whole day and that. When you got a 1 liter car that's, you know, good on fuel and that whatnot. But if you're driving a car that's, you know, it drinks petrol like an M3 or some sort of, you know, sort of high-powered car like a 3 liter car and that, yo, you're gonna be watching that petrol gauge. One of my guys said to me, fuck, like, you know, when man just phones you up complaining about his girlfriend, he's like, blood, every time I get in my car, the car's on reserve and my girl don't top it up. Well, that's what happens when you with a broke girl and she don't have her own money in that. Or when you're too broke, that it means something that you have to keep topping up the vehicle and that. JY's only feels premium petrol in this thing. Well, yeah, I'm not putting super unleaded in my fucking Honda. I put super unleaded in my motorbike now and then, but that's the thing with my motorbike. So when I go down to Edmonton tomorrow, I will put £20 in it and just blow around and waste £20. I've done it so many times. Put £20 in the bike, gone on the M25, blown that £20 in one go, almost. Yeah. Come back, have to top up again. No, I don't give a fuck. Boom. Oh, someone called Mr. All In said, what do you think of Samuel Leeds? Yeah, man, I like Samuel Leeds. Big up, man, like Samuel Leeds, man. I like Samuel Leeds, Rob Moore, Ahmed Khan. I like them three, man, there. That £20 could go towards that Merc for you. I ain't interested in driving no Mercedes. I mean, obviously, I like Mercedes, and I think they look all right still, but I don't care. I just don't care. This 123 person, do you have a full license? Yeah, I had a full license when I took my bike to Broadwater Farm. You little troll. Do you do maintenance on your properties? I mean, yeah. I mean, there's no maintenance really to do on my properties and that, but yeah. Obviously, let's say, for example, yeah, like I had a problem with the bathtub. The bathtub just basically sank because the wooden flooring underneath it collapsed or something. The situation like that, I'm not a plumber. I ain't got time to be fucking about with no bathtub. Thankfully, my tenant is a plumber, but if not, I would have just paid a plumber. I ain't got time to be pissing about with it for 2 hours. Fuck that bullshit. So I will just pay a professional person to do it. But I renovate properties, so I will fit a bathtub on my own and that. But if it fucks up, I ain't got time to be pissing about with it for 2 hours and that. Not during the week. So I will just pay someone to do it. But yeah, I kind of do maintenance on my properties. But there's nothing really to maintain. Someone asks, are you Muslim? Nah. This is fucking weird. But yeah, I'm still waiting for this B person to respond where you saw me apparently. You did not see me. Feeling lost at 25, drop some wisdom. You need to start pursuing something. I reckon the reason why you feel lost at 25 is because you've been flip-flopping between doing this course, that course, not finishing this, half doing this. You need to start pursuing something. I bet you're playing video games as well. See, that's the thing. When you play video games, you feel like you're conquering and you're winning. And then when you turn around, you ain't got no sort of tangible results from that. So then you look around in the real world, in your world, you look around in your room, you're living in a box room, and you're like, I ain't achieved nothing. Just stop playing video games, rude boy. I've just got a second job. Now I can earn 4 to 5K a month. What is the next step? Just keep saving. Keep saving your money. Live frugal. Live below your means. And then with that money, go and invest it in something. Someone said they just patterned a cybersecurity apprenticeship straight from the warehouse. Took your advice. Appreciate it, bro. Come on, man. So this person's name is Cameron. Big up Cameron. Telling you, some people think man's chatting shit. Hey, you feel what you want. My advice fucking works. There was one time, yeah, there was one you. Obviously, I spoke to a couple hundred, well, maybe not a couple hundred. Well, yeah, TikTok and Instagram. I spoke to a couple hundred people in the DMs and that, yeah. And there was one you, yeah. He had enough GCSEs to do level 2 electrical. For some reason, the college said they're not accepting his GCSEs. So he said, what do I do? I said to him, right, if they're really being arseholes about this and not accepting your GCSEs, yeah, tell them, so ask them, allow me to start the level 2 course, and at the same time, I will do the maths and the English exams that come with the level 2 electrical. So even when I was doing level 2 electrical, they make you do maths and English for some stupid reason. I don't know why. I got maths and English GCSE, so I don't know why. Anyway, I said to them, say to them, you're willing to do the level 2 or whatever. You're willing to do the maths and English and that. And I told him to use some particular words. Anyway, this guy's like, all right, cool. I'll try and see what they say. This guy hit me up a week later. He's like, yo, your advice fucking worked. Of course it does. Of course. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, man. Yo, JY, did the guy who had his GCSE results from last week get back to you? I'm not too sure. I don't think so, because obviously I have had some people that I ain't responded to their DM for like a month and that, but I don't think so. I don't think I've got any unread DMs at the moment. Nah. So I don't think so. If you're watching now, there was some youth from last week saying that he's gonna get his GCSE results the next day and that. Let me know what you got. I can't really remember what the conversation was fully about, but I know it was something to do with that anyway, obviously. So. Man said, I think what he's trying to say, should I drop uni, graduation, computer science, 2025, should I hop on electrical? Nope. Continue doing your computer science. Continue doing the computer science, man. You can make more money is doing the computer software engineering and stuff like that than being an electrician. Plus, you don't have to get dirty or nothing like that. Yeah, that. Let's say you make 3 bags a month. How much you putting aside for savings? I mean, try and put away 1,500. Yeah. Fuck all this. Oh, I put 10% away. No. We don't deal with these dumb figures. Oh, 10% of your salary goes into saves. Fuck that bullshit. You save as much as you can. So hold on a minute. So if we're going by these dumb little rules, yeah. Oh, 10% of your salary goes into savings. So what if you're earning 9 grand for the year, 9 grand a month? So what, we only saving £900 if we're earning 9 grand for the month? No, if you're earning 9 grand for the month, you save fucking 7 grand. You think if I had the opportunity to earn 9 grand a month from just my job alone, no property included in that, you think I'm only saving £900, £1,000? You're a madman. I'm saving as much as possible. 10% rule and that. You applying this 10% rule, you're just I can just tell you're a bare minimum type of person if you think that way. You might as well make them dumb little TikTok videos. You know them people there with like the budget plan, not the budget planner things, but like they have like this guide to saving £5,050, and it has 0, 1, 2, 3, all the way up to 100. And you've got the little wallets, and you put £1 in the 1, and £5 in the 5, and £16 in the 16, all the way up to 100, and that equates to like 5,050 or whatever. You might as well be one of them people there. How's your apartment in Egypt going? I'm thinking of buying a property there. Need some advice. I mean, you're asking the wrong person. Listen, I've owned that property for like 7 years. I still ain't been out there. You're better off. You're better off just buying, buy back home in Congo, where you're from, or buy in England. Yeah, I can't really advise you on Egypt. The only thing I can say is I met someone. They were saying that basically the Egyptian pound. The properties in Egypt are going up in value, or something like that. So it was a while back when they said this. So and obviously properties everywhere go up anyway. So big up to my Congolese brothers though. This Congolese person, are you Congolese and Angolan or just Congolese? Because I know a lot of men from Congo are like half Angolan. So are you Congolese and Angolan or just straight Congolese? Imagine earning 9 bags a month. Fam, there's man out here earning 18, 20. My girl had a client, 25 grand a month commission doing sales, blood. You might need to get a sales job. Yeah. Blood, if I was earning 25 grand a month, yeah, give me 2 years, I'll retire in 2 years. 25 grand a month, that's almost basically a deposit for a property every single month. You said you're waffling, G. No, I was not earning no 25 grand a month. No, there's people that were earning. See, that's what I'm saying, yeah? All right, do you know what, yeah? So this backseat person said, I'm waffling, where's your Lamborghini? Because they may have heard it wrong. They may have thought that I was earning 25 grand a month, not me. But it doesn't matter whether it was me or someone else. I'm telling you, there's people out there earning 25 grand a month. The problem is, you've never seen it, you've never experienced it, so you don't think it's possible. And I was like that before. When I worked at Home Saharangate, taking on 1,800 a month, If someone said you could be earning that a week, I'll say, shut up. If someone said to me, yo, you know, there's electricians on construction sites earning 10 grand a month, I'll say, you're lying, blood. I'll say, you're lying. But until you experience that money, you're like, yo, you know what, this is possible. I was turning over 10 grand a month working at that infamous Holborn job. Don't get it twisted. I was working 7 days a week. No. It wasn't no 3 days here and there. No, I was working 7 days a week. Monday to Sunday, Monday to Sunday, Monday to Sunday, Monday to Sunday. It was coming like Groundhog Day. I'd get on the train every day at the same time, hopefully, at Edmonton Green. I will see the same people. I'll see this chunky mixed race girl. She would always get off the carriage at Seven Sisters. There was this tall youth with dreadlocks at Seven Sisters Station. Every day, this guy tries to talk to this girl. Fam, either you got the number or you fucking ain't, bro. How many times you gonna try and talk to her? Every day, the guy will try and talk to this girl, bro. Like Groundhog Day. Yeah, I remember having to. I remember there were certain times I'll leave my yard because obviously man's yard's close to Edmonton Green train station. I'll open up my front door, close the front door, and just start running. Because I clocked, oh shit, it's 5 minutes until the train. A man's a black man, so man walks slow. I'll literally just step out my mum's yard, close the door behind me, and start running. Run through Edmonton Green and go to the train station. I said, man's from Enfield. Come on, yeah. Well, no, not come on. Nah. I'm from Edmonton. I ain't from Enfield, mate. Let's just be clear. Huh? But I miss my borough at Enfield though, because forget about like Enfield, like Ordnance Road and Turkey Street. Enfield has got some nice places, you know, like obviously when I go on my bike in, I'll just go and just ride about and that. And Enfield Borough, oh man, listen, because Northampton, where I live in the ghetto of Northampton. Yeah. I didn't even realize it was ghetto until I actually started looking around like, wow, this place is ghetto. It took me like 3 years to clock. This place is kind of ghetto, you know. But yeah, when I go back down and that, like, I'll just go around like Cockfosters, or just maybe not Cockfosters, not as far as that, but like Oakwood, and obviously Edmonton is next to Winchmore Hill and that. No, Winchmore Hill is next to Edmonton. Let's get it right. Yeah. The borough of Enfield, hey, there's some nice places, man. Cruise Hill and them places, they're lovely, man. I'd love to live around there. Haringey, the best borough? Nah, man. Nah. Grange Park, yeah. So Grange Park is next to Winchmore Hill. It's the postcode is N21. So this MB person, I'm from Wood Green. Come on. My cousin's a Wood Green youth still. Big up my cousin. But I've got cousins from everywhere. Hackney, Tottenham, the Wolverhampton, you name it. I've got cousins from everywhere. MB, how old are you though? You're probably younger still, like probably 21 or something. New wing stop in Wood Green. What is that, a chicken and chip shop? Oh, so you're 21. Yeah, my cousin's a lot older than you. He's like, fuck, that motherfucker's about 30 now, you know. He's 1 year below me, like in terms of school. So, but you probably know his name still. But yeah, man. I got cousins from all over Tottenham, Wood Green, Hackney. You ain't got cousins from Newham? No, I ain't got I ain't got no cousins from Forest Gate, Manor Park, East. Nah, no cousins from around there. Nah. Right. So this venture capital person, why did you move out of London? Because the house prices are cheaper. I couldn't afford to buy a property in no, I'm not ignoring you, big man. I couldn't afford to buy a property in Edmonton, so I had to just go out. If that answers your question, Your Royal Highness. Yeah. Big up man like AC. Yeah, big up African Child. He said, listen, I'm not obligated to answer nobody's question. And he's right. He's right. One time I was watching his live show, like, listen, I like AC. I don't know. I just like AC in it. Big up man like African Child, yeah. And someone must have commented, why are you ignoring my question? Or something like that. He said, listen, he's like, you know what AC is like, innit? He's like, blood, I'm not obligated to answer nobody's question. You come on my live, yeah, I'll decide whether or not I answer your question. Yeah, you know what? AC was the most entertaining person ever on social media, in my opinion. In my opinion, boy. I was even watching who's seen when AC went on to the gasworks? Yeah, that was kind of funny still. Like literally, he was on it for 2 minutes and it just kicked off. Him and that youth from Tottenham Poet just going at it. So Slick asks, you're Sparks, innit? Yeah, I'm an electrician. I don't do electrical work no more. I just do electrical testing, but yeah. Poet had AC type. Are your mortgages interest only? Yeah, the buy to let ones, yeah. Who did you work for in London? Haringey Council. So I used to work for Homes for Haringey, which is an ALMO of Haringey Council. So ALMO, which is ALMO, stands for Arm's Length Management Organization. Whatever the fuck that means, yeah. Basically, Homes for Haringey was a part of Haringey Council. The same people that worked for Haringey Council as electricians 30 years ago or 20 years ago are the same people that went over to Homes for Haringey. Homes for Haringey and Haringey Council share the same building. There's a building opposite Wood Green Station called River Park House on Station Road. I used to go in there now and then, and that's where the HR department was for Homes for Haringey and some of the Haringey Council people. It's all the same fucking thing. There was even a point where because my office was based in Broadwater Farm, there was an office in there where there was Haringey Council people and Homes Haringey people in the same office. It's the same thing, man. Bunch of 50-year-old black women in there that still think they're 25 years old. Did they just want you to bang out like 6 EICRs a day? No. So when I worked at Haringey Council, like I was an electrician. Yeah. So I used to do voids. Not full rewires, but part rewires. So go and test the property and then just do the remedial work. It should have been a day's work. It will take me like 4 days to do it because I just used to take the fucking piss. When did you start electrical? How and why? So the reason why I became an electrician is because my mum, when I was 16, let's say when I was in the year 11, when I was 16, let's say in, I don't know, February of that year. So, obviously February of year 11 means you're going to finish school in May, which is in 3 months' time, yeah? So my mom said, what do you want to do with yourself once you finish school and go to college? I said, I don't know. She said, all right, well, my mom's got a cousin who's a couple years older than her. Obviously, this was years ago. Like my mom was mid-30s and that. My mom said, well, my cousin, which is my mom's cousin, she was like, well, my cousin such and such, he's an electrician. He's got his own property. He drives a nice car. Why don't you do that? And I was like, yeah, fuck it. And that's why I just went to go and study electrical. Just like that, literally. Used to go to, so initially I was going to go Tottenham College. Yeah. I was going to go to the Cornell Tottenham College. And I clocked, like, this is a slip. Like, because I used to go Tottenham all the time. I got beef with people in Tottenham. I don't give a fuck. I'll go there. If you want beef, I don't give a fuck. I don't carry no knife or nothing in it. But I'm not going to, I will go Tottenham and go wherever and that. But I'm not going to sit in college for 7 hours and allow the man them to round themselves up. Nah, fuck that. So I was like, you know what? Nah, I'm not going to Tottenham College. So I went to Hertford Regional. There's Tottenham boys there, but they're not in their area, so they're not brave. There's a big difference between going to a college outside of Tottenham and there's Tottenham youth there, than being in Tottenham and being at Tottenham College. Nah. All it's, oh, you know, there's one N9 youth there. Fam, that's long blood. So, yeah. What testing work do you do now? So just domestic, just going into flats and 2-3 bed houses and bungalows and that. Certain times, a bungalow will have more circuits than a 5-bed house, you know. So a house, is it a 3-story house? I don't know, ground, first and second floor. So a ground, first and second floor house will have more circuits than a bungalow. Yeah, on this contract that I'm on anyway. What's the day rates like where you're living now? There's no day rates. It's obviously the contract that I'm on is £67 a test. So just do like 5 a day, maybe 4 a day. But obviously on the job, I will change smoke alarms and stuff like that. So I get money from that. Have you ever had to do maintenance in an ops house? Nah. But they was gonna send me. Obviously, I don't know if it was gonna come up, but I felt it was gonna come up. They was gonna send me to someone's house that I beat up on my estate, and I told them nah, because I see them on my estate. That's cool. I'll fuck him up again, no problem. But what I'm saying is, you're not gonna send me to that person's house that I beat up on my estate, and I'm in their yard, and I have to hold myself to professional courtesy, and then they can talk shit. Nah, that's not happening. So yeah, I told them don't send me to no more, because they sent me to a couple flats on my estate. I live on quite a big estate. They said they sent me to a couple flats on my estate. I phoned them afterwards. I was like, don't send me to no more flats on the estate, because where I live, I've had to stick it on like 5 people and that, just in people from different households and that. So I don't want to have to go there and now have to act like I'm a nice person and fuck that bullshit. Nah. So don't send me to no one's house where I have to hold myself to professional courtesy. I'm going to be moving to a new road. Yeah, I've got a new house around the corner. I've been to that road one time before, ages ago, before I even thought about buying this property. On my road, there's a couple council houses, but a lot of private. But there's still some council houses on my road. If they send me to one of, you know, I might even tell them don't send me there at all. Yeah. But if they try to give me a job there, nah, because I've already got a bad reputation on that road already. I've even moved in. So I'm not going to no one. So I don't want them to know my name, nothing like that. Nah. So yeah, I told them don't send me to no people's houses on my estate, because I had to fist up people on my estate, and I'm not going to their house. Fuck that. You looked into other avenues of revenue aside from property. Yeah, this social media. Do you like new drill or old drill? What's the difference? What's the difference between new drill and old drill? I thought it was the same thing. I didn't even know it was different. Man said, don't smile at us like that, dude, you know. Do you get paid off of TikTok? Not yet. Not yet. But eventually I will. Like I was saying earlier, this whole thing is a numbers game. The more videos I put out there, the closer I will get to 10,000 followers. Maybe when I get, do you know what? Even when I get to 10,000 followers, that's when I'll ramp it up even more. But obviously, you're capped at how many videos you can release in a day. Really, you can only really release about 5 or 6 videos per account every day. Do you talk differently at work? Nope. I talk exactly the same. I just don't swear in the tenants' houses. That's it. Obviously, the conversations are going to be different. I'm not going to go to the tenants' houses and be talking about, yeah, man, mash up this person and that. Obviously, some of the tenants have asked me some questions and that, and I say, yeah, I've had to deal with some people around in Northampton or something like that. Or some of the tenants have asked me, have you ever been to prison before? Like some of the chicks have asked me, oh, have you ever been to prison before? So yeah, I mean, a couple of men have asked me, oh, you've been to prison before and that, but yeah, I don't talk no different on the jobs. No. You think I'll go in, you right, mate? Talk fuck cockney. Nah. The fuck for? When I phone up the tenants, some of the girls have told me, I thought you was a roadman when you phoned me. You know? But sometimes I'll phone them up. I'll be like, yeah, hello, yeah, it's the electrician and that. Yeah, they'll be like, what? Like they'll get serious and that. Like, I don't know about no test and that. They start getting bammy, you know. They start getting shook. Remember, there's one black girl from South London. I never actually met her, but I was talking to her on the phone, and she said to me, "Nah, you're not from Northampton. I know Northampton accent. You sound like you're from South London." I said, "I'm not. I'm actually from North, you know." Yeah. Big up, man. Listen, big up, Mr. Bailey. I know your face. I think you've left a couple of comments on some of my videos and that. Where do you see yourself in 5 years with more properties? Yeah. Do you think I should hop on TikTok? I ain't trying to be bait faced though. Yeah, man, do it. Like I said to some of you lot before, like you might see some videos before some of you lot. Everyone should make TikTok accounts and upload videos. You can have a faceless TikTok account. It doesn't have to be about talking about what I talk about. There must be something you're into. Cars, motorbikes, fucking girls. Yeah. Create a TikTok account, take videos off of YouTube and upload them onto TikTok. That's it. Cut them up, edit them, add some music and that, captions. Come on, you must be into cars, you must be into bikes, you must be into girls, you must be into something. Football. Upload greatest football goals. I don't know. Something, man. Yeah. Do that. If you don't want to put your face in front of the camera and that, do that. Stop scrolling on TikTok, watching other people's content and being a consumer. Be a producer. Like I say to you lot shouldn't even be watching my videos. You should just be listening. Don't watch my videos. Don't watch my face. Just you should be listening. Do you know what? I don't even know why I do that. When I'm reading, I'll squint my eyes and move closer. I've got fucking 20/20 vision, you know. I don't know why I do that. I feel like I'm focusing more on the text or the comment, should I say. I've got great eyesight. Like my eyesight is on point. Funny enough, both my parents they need to wear glasses to see, but not me. So my girl said, you asked me a question today that really resonated with me. So basically, what happened was she was sitting at the table on her laptop, and I was sitting opposite her, and I had a live stream going. Some TikTok. Someone was on a live stream. A guy was debating with a gal, and I can't remember what was said. But I said to my girl, "When is a girl ever happy in a relationship? Like, When have you met a woman, really? Yeah. Or how many women out of 100 have you met that's actually truly happy in a relationship? You can't keep a woman happy. Yeah. You can keep her emotions hooked, but keep a woman happy. Blood, listen. Oh, he cheats on me and that, so I'm unhappy with him. Oh, he's broke, so I'm unhappy with him. All right, cool. So become a man who's faithful, that's got his life together, who always shows up on time, is always reliable, and now you're labeled as being boring. But you can't fucking. Women are never gonna be happy in a relationship, man. Never gonna be happy in a relationship. You need a podcast. Nah, I'm not inviting no one onto my podcast. Like, you know, like you have guests in. No, I'm not inviting no one into no fucking podcast. Because if people start acting up, we're gonna get into beef, blood. Yeah, it's as simple as that. I've seen people on podcasts and that, and the guest is there on his phone. But put the fucking phone away. A man has invited you into his studio to give you some light or whatever and that, you know, sprinkle a little light on you and that, and you're there on your phone. Bro, when I go into podcasts, I've done 2 so far, more to come. Come on. I've turned my phone off or turned my phone on silent. I have not once checked my phone, I don't believe. Nah, man, you gotta show respect to the fucking host, blood. And you know what? There's certain podcasts right now. When I first saw the first season and that, I wanted to go on the podcast. But since recently, I see the host be acting stupid and that. I'm like, nah, blood. If my man offered to invite me onto the podcast, I say, big man, I'll come on your podcast and that, but you can't be doing all that bullshit. We're just gonna get into beef, man. You're not gonna embarrass me. You're not gonna be start acting stupid and that. Nah, man. So there's certain people's podcasts. I would have went on it back in the day, but nowadays the way I see the person acting and that, nah, fam. Nah, we're just gonna get into beef. What's the point? I'm going there to have a conversation, blood, not to get into beef with people. That's just stupidness. Have you ever tried any other business other than buying property? Yeah, I started a vending machine business beforehand. So I had 2 vending machines going. But yeah. Right. Let me see these comments. Hold on. Did someone say you'll get cancelled on? I've always wanted to, but knowing my luck, I'll get cancelled. Blood, you're better off trying and getting cancelled than sitting there thinking, would I ever get cancelled? My friend, by you not trying social media right now, you're already cancelled. Yeah? Everyone right now, yeah, all of you people that want to start social media but haven't pulled the trigger yet, you're already in the cancelled stage. Yeah? You're in the cancelled side of the room right now. So by you thinking, oh, if I go on social media and say certain things, I'm gonna get cancelled, you've already cancelled yourself. Yeah. Everyone watching this right now that don't have a social media platform, you're already cancelled. So you can't get cancelled twice, really. So you may as well just try. Like, put it this way: there's so many broke people right now that are afraid to start a business just in case they go broke. You're already broke. What's the difference? You ain't got nothing to lose. The only way is up. Yeah? Because you already got no money. Yeah? You ain't got nothing to lose, rude boy. JY's been going live a lot more. I like it. Yeah, so I'll try and do one a week. Try and do one a week. I was thinking of going live yesterday, but nah. So I'm gonna go live today. No. Just failed my GCSEs. Any advice? Listen, you need to go onto YouTube and let's say you failed maths, English, and science. Yeah, the parts you failed, you need to revise those parts. I swear, if I knew about YouTube the way I did, like going on YouTube to do mathematic tutorials and that, bro, I would have got a minimum of an A. I would have got a minimum of an A. There's no excuse to be failing your. I'm not saying you have to get an A, but or what's it now, like level 9 and level 8 and that, whatever and that. There's no excuse now. You've got YouTube and that. It's all your fault. All those hours you spent on TikTok, all those hours you spent talking to your friends that you're not gonna speak to in 10 years' time when you're 26, because you're 16 right now. You wasted time talking to them fucking idiots. Someone said, yo, read the above comments. Oh, read the above comments. Yeah. Yeah. So how did the vending machine go? Well, I had to stop the business. Yeah. I had to eventually stop the business, man. Because what happened was, yeah, obviously when I was at that infamous Holborn job, obviously I was working there 7 days a week, and the vending machine at the community centre in Islington, that broke down. And I couldn't be bothered to go and repair it or fix it and that. So I just left it. And then the vending machine that I had at my uni in Notting Hill, they moved to Hounslow. Yeah, they moved to Hounslow. So I said, oh, can I move the vending machine there? And it's like, nah, they've already made arrangements to have another vending machine company coming. So like, so yeah, to answer your question about the vending machine thing, that's what happened. But yeah, in regards to going live and that, yeah, once a week. Like I said in a previous video, I don't know if you've seen it, you will never catch me going live just on TikTok for 3 hours. Maybe I might go on live for TikTok for 30 minutes whilst I'm cooking some food or something like that. But you will never just catch me going live on TikTok for 3 hours. Like I see these idiots doing a TikTok live stream. Like, bro, you're just chatting shit. This is work. Yeah, I'm working right now. I know I don't look like it. I know I ain't in a suit and tie. Yeah, but this is work right now. I'm recording myself on YouTube, and at some point, you will see these videos on TikTok. Now, it's going to take a very long time because I've got like 150 videos waiting to be uploaded to TikTok. I'm not joking. So at some point, you're going to see some of these videos on TikTok and YouTube and that. This is work. Yeah, these people will try and chat shit and say, oh yeah, I'm building up my brand by doing live streams in their bed. When has anyone ever built up anything from their bed? You think Jeff Bezos or Elon Musk or Alan Sugar or Donald Trump built up their business from their fucking bed? Hell no. They were sitting at a table, yeah, with a chair. They're talking about building up their brand. What are you building from your bed? You're building a pile of fucking tissue. Yeah, you know what I mean? But so someone said go live more. Now, once a week is enough. Once a week is enough. But I'm coming off in. Oh shoot! I muted someone from the live. You know, sorry. How do I unmute people? Don't worry. I'm coming off in 5 minutes here. I'm coming off at 11 o'clock, which is 8 minutes. But I muted someone from the live. I don't know how to unmute people. I'm like an old man. I don't know how to work these things. It'll be 32 in 23 days' time. This motherfucker said 42, taking a piss. Anyway, so someone said, what was that person there said? They said something about switching from electrical to barbering at 18. Opinions. Completed level 2 switching because I don't enjoy it. Telling you, like, it's like every year there's just gonna be a new wave of flip-floppers, like jumping from this course to that course to this. Blood, I promise you, let's say you become a qualified barber or whatever. You're gonna start barbering, the customers are gonna piss you off. Okay, you got good customers if you're lucky. the other barbers in the hair salon or the barber salon or with the barber shop are gonna piss you off. Or the other customers that just generally come in are gonna piss you off. Blood. Or the person who owns the barber shop or the hair salon where you cut hair. You don't like them. But this, you will see. Remember this live stream. Opinions on Forex trading. I mean, you can do it on the side, but don't expect to get rich off of it. Oh, look, the trading boys are gonna come in. What would you suggest, renting or mortgage? Come on, man, mortgage, man. You're paying £1,000 a month on rent. When do you ever get that money back? Never. At least when you pay £1,000 mortgage every month, you're going into reducing the amount that you need to pay off. Because obviously you take out a mortgage of 100 grand, let's say. Well, every month you pay £1,000, it's 99, then it's 98, then it's 3. Obviously there's interest in that, but let's just pretend there's no interest for the sake of it. Yeah, man, it's always better to own your own property and pay the mortgage rather than pay rent. Do you provide for your girl? Yeah, I provide a house that she lives in, gas, water, and electric. She don't have to pay no bills. She doesn't need to pay no bills because it makes no difference to me. Because I have patterned up my life to where I don't need an extraterrestrial being to come to this house and need to contribute and that. No. The only thing I make her do is go and buy the food. So she has to do the food shop. You got to contribute somehow. But household bills and that, one time I made her top up the gas. That's it. I was like, you know what? You top up the gas this time. Just one time. I wasn't short for money. But just, you know what? You do it. Oh, one time I made her buy, was it a kitchen towel or something like that? The other day I made her buy a kitchen towel. Or something, I can't remember. Yeah, that was it. Every now and then you got to chip in £2 or £3, you know. Every little helps. But yeah, I don't need my girl to contribute. She's been living there 20 months now, something like that. Never needed her like, oh, yo, you know, next month, you know, it's going to be tight. Listen, I'm going to need you to go hard on the electric bill, or can you borrow me £36 until next Tuesday? No. Can I do a level and apprenticeship at the same time? Yeah, most apprentices are in college at the same, whilst they're learning. Yeah, so whilst they're learning the trade on site, they're in college. What was your dream job? I mean, a job that I'd be very good at is being a detective. I mean, if oh man, just the way my brain works, I would be perfect to be a detective. That would be a good job for me. Like, yeah, forget about money or what pays or what don't pay. Yeah, being a detective, I would literally utilize my talents. What's your opinion on people asking for handouts once you're doing well? Yeah, people come out of the fucking woodwork. Advice to get financially free. You need to stop trading your time. Oh, shoot, one sec. You need to stop trading your time for money. You need to find a way to upscale your time. So, for example, you know, you make a 10-minute video to put on TikTok, you can cut that 10-minute video up into 5 pieces, yeah, and have 5 separate videos. And even then, from those 5 separate videos, you can make 2 versions of those 5 separate videos. So now you've got 10 videos. That's how you can, that's what I'm saying. The greatest thing about talking and making content on social media and that is you can keep recycling it. Keep recycling it. You literally can take one video and make 5 versions of that one video. Remember, each version you're getting paid. Because you can have, you know, 5 platforms that you can put that video on. Or you can have one platform, like let's say like TikTok, but have 5 accounts. You still need to trade time for money. You're advising a higher money time ratio. Comedy clips are easy money. Yeah. Let's say, yeah, you're a big fan of Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle was my favorite, what you call it, comedian. So, I mean, it might be a little bit hard to use certain content and that because they might get copyrighted and that. But just try it. Just try it. Look how many clips of Dave Chappelle there is. Hundreds of videos of Dave Chappelle on YouTube. Yeah, and if there's hundreds of videos of Dave Chappelle on YouTube, do you know how many clips you can get out of that? If there's hundreds of videos, you can make thousands of clips. I was talking about in a video today, I will do a 2.5, 3-hour live stream and be able to get like 50, 60 clips out of it potentially. Remember what I said? With one clip, you can make 2 or 3 versions of one clip. So do the maths. But yeah, I'm going in 2 minutes because I said I was going to come off at 11. So many faceless accounts making tons of money. Yeah. Haven't you lot heard about them little schoolgirls making £200 a day from TikTok? £200 a day. Some of their parents don't earn £200 a day. You got people busting their ass working minimum wage jobs as a fucking 36-year-old, and they're not making £200 a day on minimum wage, doing a 9-hour, 10-hour shift. And your little schoolgirls fucking, was it GRWW, whatever? Yeah, you know, get ready with me, all this bullshit. Man, crazy. Everybody should be on social media. Faceless, yeah, you know, face featuring account, whatever you want to fucking call it. Yeah, man. Don't be afraid to make content. Obviously, when you start off here, you're gonna be proper rusty. Yeah, you're gonna. Yes, and my name is Jay Wise, and I'm just making a video just to share my thoughts and feelings on trading and Mercedes. And you ain't gonna be as fluent. Yeah, yeah. That's just how it is. Just don't be these idiots that just sit there. I mean, you see those people that just sit on the live, just looking at the comments. Yeah, with their 4 fucking viewers and shit like that. How long you been a qualified electrician? Hold on, I qualified when I was 21, 32 soon. So yeah, in September, October, 11. Oh no, I actually got qualified technically in 2013 December. Yeah. So basically 10 years in December. Because, yeah, about that, yeah. Well, 11 years in December, sorry. Right, coming off in 1 minute. I know I've been saying it for the last 2 minutes. Someone said, night beautiful, you know. I hope that's a fucking girl. I remember one time, yeah, you know, like people try and join your lives. So this white guy and some mixed race thing must have joined the live. I was like, what the fuck's this? And the guy's like, oh, hello, who's this handsome young man? Now, obviously, this is when I had a haircut. Couple months ago, well, yeah, a little while back when I had a haircut and that. Right, 1 minute. Last couple comments. I'm surprised no one asked you for a hood story, you know. Surprised no one asked you for a street tale. But yeah, I'm due to start that TikTok page, Street Tales by JY. You never know. I've got a video in mind actually. So drop one now. Nah. No, because the hood story is gonna go on for too long. Next live stream next month. Next week. Hold on. So I'm trying to say JY's vacation vlog. Blood, I ain't been on holiday since 2016. So we're talking like almost 8 years. Well, yeah. Yeah, because basically, yeah, the last time I went on holiday was 2016, end of August, early September. So me and one of my brethren from before, we went to Prague, which is Czech Republic's capital. We stayed in a place called Old Town, which is in the city of Prague. So it's like, I don't know, the Islington of Prague, yeah. So we stayed there. So we stayed in Prague, which is in Czech Republic, for 5 nights, and then we came back for about 4 nights. So we was in Edmonton, where my friend lives in Enfield and that. Yeah, so we went back to our houses and that for 4 nights. And then we flew out to Dubai, and we was in Dubai for 5 nights as well. But Dubai is too hot, man. I know everyone wants to go to Dubai because they're fucking followers and that. People think that, yeah, I'm just gonna go out to Dubai and be driving Lamborghinis and Rolls Royces and that. No. If you ain't got no serious skills or some sort of educational career behind you, you're just gonna go out there and be a peasant. You know what I mean? You're gonna go out there and fucking clean toilets and that. You think you're gonna go from stocking shelves in Asda to driving a Rolls Royce in Dubai without coming up with some business plan or have some sort of skill or educational trade? Think again, man. You're watching too many movies, watching too many of these influencers and that. Man thinks he's gonna be in a penthouse in a Versace robe smoking a cigar. Anyway, I'm done now. Literally 10 seconds flying off this. I said, Jay, let's go half on a brick. I know you got the revenue. You know what? Is it still 25 grand for a kilo of crack? Anyway, I'm done. All right, YouTube man, then I'm done. Stay where I'm done now. Back on next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, one of those days. So yeah, pretty much this is how I'm gonna do the live stream. So either Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday between 8:30 to 11 o'clock, basically.